Good morning. We are the Woody Show.
Hi.
Woohoo! Monday, October 17th. Woody is still out. He will be back tomorrow. I'm Raby, along with Greg and Menace.
What is up?
Seabass is here.
Hi.
Cameron is here.
Good morning.
Woody on his annual father-son sports watching weekend, and he went 2 for 2.
Very good weekend.
Yes,
Two for
not
two.
only did the Steelers cover that giant 8 points?
It was 10 by the time the game kicked off.
Yeah.
I beat him by what, 2?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 20-18.
Yeah, as we said, Brady not very happy.
And the Penguins won as well. They crushed the Lightning 6-2. So pretty good.
Crushing.
Tom Brady definitely looking past the Steelers. Buccaneers looking past the Steelers. And why wouldn't you? They were 1-4 headed into that game. But Tom Brady was just partying hard all weekend.
Oh, that's
As
what you
allowed to
blame it
be away from the team, he's at Robert Kraft's wedding all weekend. Returns to the team thinking, this is only the Steelers. They had a patchwork. I don't even know who was playing defense. I'm like, who's that guy?
Well,
Who's
I think
that
that's
guy?
what he was upset by.
And then his offensive line was not playing very well. He was ineffective, but it's always somebody else's fault.
Oh, and Tom Brady, yeah, it's never Tom Brady's fault.
We talked about the Robert Kraft wedding, some of the details.
No, I didn't even get a recap because I was busy.
Yeah, Menace is busy doing other stuff, but it was in Manhattan, and so he's an 81-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
81. First off, you're 81 years old.
Why get married?
Why? What are you doing?
I know. Why? He's in love.
Well, with a 47-year-old doctor.
Nice.
Ophthalmologist, right?
An ophthalmologist.
Mhm.
Rip.
At the Hall de Lumiere in downtown Manhattan.
I mean, this was a big event. Superstars across all walks of everything.
Right.
John Bon Jovi.
Oh, wow.
Oh, lucky.
There you go.
Brady, of course, no Giselle, unfortunately.
Right,
Oh,
exactly.
that's what I was going to ask.
Only strengthens those. And then performing,
Yep.
Sir Elton John.
Right,
No
Sir
way.
Elton John.
Mega
So did we know about this wedding before it happened, or was it
I mean,
hush-hush?
maybe people did.
There was 250 guests.
Yeah.
They knew.
Robert Kraft's nuptials was not on my radar.
You could have gave me the heads up.
I apologize. You were
Slow,
in town
and now
before
all of a
Kraft.
sudden you
Yeah.
speed up to take the turn.
Included Ed Sheeran and Menace, Meek Mill.
Me,
No way.
Meek Mill. The three of them took a picture together. I was like, wow.
Dad with Meek Mill.
Robert Kraft, fun fact, I didn't realize he was a sneakerhead, and he wore kicks to the wedding.
Oh, sweet.
I mean,
DJ by Grandma Faster Flash.
They look.
Oh, wow.
Dang. I think the big takeaway from Tampa playing so poorly against the Steelers was Tom Brady has thrown his marriage away for nothing.
Yeah.
Because
Dude.
that's one of the things. That's one of the rumors. Like she was so pissed about is that he retired and then unretired.
Yeah,
Like
he could've
3 times,
left on a semi-high.
A semi-high.
And
Yeah.
now it's just gonna... It's
He
just
could
like...
have left on the biggest high.
Yeah,
Changing teams and then winning the Super Bowl.
I know.
And
But
saying bye.
now he's gonna maybe leave on a super crappy season.
Super sour notes. I mean, they're still, I guess 4-2 probably, but yesterday was bad
So
for Tampa.
who's in a worse situation, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers? As far as not forget the marriage, obviously.
Sure, but
As far as, like,
the
expectations.
Packers they played bad yesterday.
That's
they
another
lost
guy-
to the Jets, right? In Green Bay.
Yeah.
Is that who they lost to?
And bad, 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another guy yelling at his teammates.
That's another guy yelling too, right? It's always somebody else's
Yeah.
fault.
Well, not, him doing
No.
ayahuasca and going
And
downstairs
getting
like
that
crazy.
super sweet haircut.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's like Samson. I also want to congratulate my nephew. He is a sophomore at the University of Tennessee.
Nice.
Huge upset win over Alabama, and it was the best football game of the weekend by far.
Yeah.
In any league, anywhere.
El Presidente from Barstool said it was like the best sporting event ever.
The students stormed the field. He was on the field. I
Oh.
got many pictures of him with his cigar.
Nice.
And then they took the goalposts out of the stadium and then tossed some of it in the river.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Isn't it awesome? Just litter.
Gregory, your thoughts on that? Giant piece of steel.
It's party.
It is party. Believe me.
The me now doesn't approve, but
For
the
celebration.
But,
me
like,
then would do the
If you
same.
were part of got swept up in the crowd taking this goalpost
If I was
down to the the river.
If I was Brady's nephew's age, I
Yeah.
probably would get swept up.
Yeah. I apologize for not knowing this, but really that is the tradition, is to toss it. 'Cause I heard some.
Oh, is it?
I heard some announcers. That thing's going to the river.
And it did.
And
Nice.
I have been part of a goalpost tearing down. It is mega super fun. And
Yeah.
I think we beat Virginia back when they were good, Georgia Tech did.
Mm-hmm.
And we ripped the goalpost down and we carried it to the president's house of the university.
Isn't it?
And what, just left it on the lawn?
He came out, he was cool.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, what's up? How's it
It's
going?"
not super heavy.
It is, but you got 50 people.
There's,
Yeah.
there's so many people carrying it because idiots are riding it too. So not only are you carrying the goalpost, but you're carrying dudes that are riding it as well as you're carrying it.
Damn.
I mean,
That's impressive.
it did look like it was a sea of orange, and it really did look fun.
And especially 'cause that's
awesome.
one of the biggest stadiums in probably the world.
Yeah, there was 100,000 plus
Oh my god.
Tennessee fans. There were some Alabama fans too who were there. They captured one guy who was just screaming bloody murder, and I was like, maybe he off of this guy. He was so upset.
Why did your nephew go to Tennessee?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
I don't think I know. They did a pretty comprehensive campus tour,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's fun. I used to go to Knoxville frequently.
Yeah.
It's great. Great for not doing a lot of learning.
Yeah. He wants to live life and party like
well,
this.
yes. And I will say, to quote him after his, first semester, C's get degrees.
Hell yeah.
So maybe
High
that's
five, bro.
the Tennessee learning model.
Oh no, it was because my friend who went there. I ended up forging his first semester report card.
Sweet.
His parents, but yeah, he just never went to class. Ended up being kicked out of the dorms.
Oh wow.
Which is not every student, obviously. And he ended up just living in Knoxville for just doing stuff.
Nice. That's awesome.
Well, my
What's he
nephew
majoring in?
loves it. He's majoring in civil engineering.
Really?
That's what it is.
So yeah, I mean, he's
cool.
got tough classes. He's going to his classes, but he struggled with something last
A
year.
C-level engineer.
Led to C's get degrees. It wasn't a class that's in his major or something that he needs.
Yeah.
But I'm like, C, come on, you're better than this.
Especially, I mean, no offense, Tennessee is not an academic powerhouse. And it wasn't an athletic powerhouse for the past 20 years.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning or so.
Sure, yeah.
But that's
Huge
super
win,
fun.
though. Huge win, great game. And then, like you said, toss the goalpost
Raging.
right
Yeah.
in the river. And right now, here's a list of 5 things that are illegal to throw away. So,
Okay.
like goalpost in the river, that's probably illegal to toss it there.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Probably,
Just a little bit.
we'll look
Slightly.
into
It's
it.
frowned upon.
So, but here's some things that are downright illegal. Some places to throw away. Number 1 is batteries.
Oh yeah, you can start a fire.
Most states, you could toss the standard batteries, like your
Okay,
AAAs.
that I do.
But you can't do that in California, though. It's illegal to throw away any battery. But other types of batteries have mercury.
Like, what the
it's
fuck are we
illegal
supposed to do
throw
with them?
those out. You're supposed to take them to a place like Staples,
And they
Okay.
have those bins up front.
and they will.
I just all my batteries now.
Oh,
I was on
good.
LAPD on the wrong side of the road.
Old
there.
phones, computers, and other e-waste. It is illegal in most states to throw out your old tech, especially if they have batteries that
Really?
you can't remove.
Oh no.
Staples usually takes those as well.
Just wrap it in a rag, throw it away.
Is that how Staples is still in business? Because they're like the e-waste.
The e-waste recycling place.
They're your e-waste receivers. It is illegal to throw out your old medications.
Oh really?
You're not supposed to toss or flush them because they could end up in the water
But that's what
supply.
they do in movies. They flush it.
I know they flush
We
it.
always hear these stories every other year about, the
Yeah.
fish and so-and-so.
Or super high.
Yeah.
And Viagra, because people are flushing.
Yeah.
Don't
Right, so-
flush the Viagra
Oh,
because
never. I need that.
fish have boners for too long and they can't go to a doctor.
The salmon have boners.
Don't flush or put down the drain your old paint.
Yeah, you've been hearing that forever.
Yeah.
Flush mine.
Yeah.
Don't put that down your sewer or whatever you got.
What, that?
It's flammable and or poisonous. A lot of paint stores and hardware stores will recycle that for you now.
Okay.
Also, old motor oil.
I was just
Oh,
thinking,
really?
like, how trashy do you have to be
Yeah.
dumping that stuff down
Oh,
the drain?
I know, right?
So my buddy's brother-in-law is like a legal moron, and you know what he tried to flush?
Tell me.
Cat litter.
Cat litter! Oh my god!
Dumbass.
Oh my.
So it just like clumped in his pipe.
Yeah, it becomes cement. They had to tear up the whole bathroom. Dumbass.
That league's moron for sure. And fifth on the list, I'm not even sure why this would be on the list, your old tires. Because tire shops, if you're getting new tires,
Just take them.
I don't
but still.
just like throwing into the wherever you're tossing.
Yeah, but if you're a badass, you change your own tires.
Oh, that's true. Can you buy like?
Or you flush them down the toilet.
Can you buy tires at like Costco and Sam's Club and stuff? So
It's a thing. You can buy tires on your own.
But don't you
Legally,
need a
you don't have
special,
to go somewhere.
a special like pneumatic device to? I've had a friend whose dad owned a tire shop, and there's this giant pneumatic device you have to crank this thing in.
Yeah,
so
right.
You can't do it in the driveway.
Nah,
tough to do
I
it,
think
bro.
people manually can do it. Yeah,
Well,
if they're a badass, you
if
know.
they're a badass and they have a device,
Or you can just use a chainsaw.
you just chainsaw them right off your wrist.
I think they use something just like a crowbar. I don't know. I'm a puss. I
There's
just get
no
Costco to do
way
it.
you could get a tire off with
How do
a
you think
crowbar.
people do it at their, like, work on cars at their house? Do you think they have that device?
I'm saying
That's
they've got to have something more
And
than a
I'm
crowbar.
seeing here's a 12-minute YouTube video, and apparently it takes a basically a long screwdriver sort of looking thing.
That's what I said, like crowbar.
And like a
Yeah.
rubber mallet,
Yeah.
and it looks like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is.
Got it.
This guy's like he's got his knee on it, he's yanking it back, and he's beating it with the. And it's
Yeah.
physically possible.
It's
but-
called not being a pants.
And then,
Oh, well, there you go.
and then you cut it up and flush it down the toilet.
On the show today, Menace went to BravoCon over the
Yeah.
weekend.
I was impressed by the Instagram videos.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Jerry O'Connell was just walking around.
Yeah.
We're
We'll
going
talk about
to
it.
hear all about that. Menace, do we have a spin-off? Spin-off of How Much for This Nerd Crap today?
Oh yeah, we do have a spin-off. How much is this Bravo crap?
I want to hear what's the head. What can they possibly sell?
Exactly. We have all that and more. Greg Gorey has your news headlines next on The Woody Show.
Well, what a delightful waste of time.
No, we'll be right back.
Alter ego.
Access granted.
You want a show? Well, you got a show. Here comes the iHeart Radio with Alter Ego 2023.
Find out who, where, when. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. with The Woody Show.
All 97. LA's new alternative.
Nope.
On Jack FM.
The car while driving? Let me say it again. You need to calm down. Yelling is just making everyone as stressed out as you are and letting them all know that you definitely aren't trying to save with Progressive Snapshot.
Still claiming DPG. Till the day I need You don't wanna step to me. Still claiming DPG.
Till the day I die.
You don't wanna step to me. Still claiming DPG. Till the day I die.
KDAY. Hey, Jill. You know them old sugar heads. They be tricking their tail on girls.
Oh, wow.
Make the switch to Spectrum Business. Visit. Oh, and it has to be about how you can save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive. You know what? Maybe humor is a bad idea. Yeah, it's never gonna work. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Ray Maliotti here for eBay Motors. You're driving along and some nimrod cuts you off. You hit the horn. Jeez, it sounds like a goose in distress. Time to head over to eBay Motors. They have horns for every make and model, not to mention horn pads, steering wheels, wiring, and more. 122 million parts. You can even go for an upgrade. Now, looks like Mr. Cutoff Man needs a new seat cover. Try eBay Motors, pal. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
This report is sponsored by the Accident Guys.
Mostly sunny today, high of 86 in Winnetka, 78 for downtown LA, same thing for the high in Orange County, and temps in the 70s along the coast.
Need an accident attorney by your side? All you got to do is call the Accident Guys.
injured in a car accident or at work? Call the accident guys, because unlike other firms, an attorney will negotiate.
50 settlements.
Will settle most of your cases quickly and
Yes, it is, man.
Just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. Right on cue. The shindig, chopped up, he says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant passage to the reservation. It's the pistol that you pay for. Just the feeling that you stay for. In time I hope to be your best friend. Peace and love is living on the west end. Knocked down from home, you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do.
What is
Don't
this
write
idiot
your
doing?
message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wavelength. Down to generate hub, sweet talk, but down to intimidate hub. Can't stop the gods from engineering. Feel no need for any interfering. Your image in the dictionary. This life is more than ordinary. Can I get you maybe even 3 of these? Coming from a space to teach you of the Pleiades. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through.
Hey, this is Gwen.
Your friend Kim Kardashian's Hidden Hills mansion over the weekend.
No, you live in a gated community, and they still get through the gates.
That's what happened with Britney Spears when her dumbass ex-husband jumped in. You're like, how?
Well, luckily security stopped him before he was able to enter. Thank God. A man did make it past the community gate, but then got into a fight with a security guard outside Kim K's house. A call was made to 911. Man ended up getting taken away in handcuffs. Sheriff's deputies say this is the same man who's been caught on the Kardashian surveillance video before and was known for an obsession with the family. So by all means, keep letting them out.
Just keep letting them out. Keep letting them through the gate.
Maybe you can give him your knife gun so he can jump up and try to stand up.
If I'm the Kardashians, what I do is, okay, look, I'm gonna send you wherever you want to go. You want to go to Bali? And just like one way ticket.
Bye.
I always think that when I see homeless people in Hawaii.
Yeah.
How'd you get here?
Right. This is the place to be.
Yeah.
Lucky. An unidentified person riding a horse through traffic in Whittier got a DUI.
Damn.
When he or she refused to pull over for police. Cop noticed the horseback rider galloping along in traffic, and the officer tried to get them to pull over, but they just kept on riding. Eventually, the rider surrendered. The officer suspected the rider to be drunk and was taken into custody. And then the horse, meanwhile, was taken to the Whittier police station where it got, quote, lots of love. And by the way, California Vehicle Code states that people riding an animal on state roadways are subject to all of the duties applicable to the driver of a vehicle, and that means the legal blood alcohol limit as well. So, behind the wheel or on a horse.
That would be a cool photo, though, on a horse under the Whittier Boulevard sign. You know?
Yeah.
That would look good for the gram.
Yeah.
And if you're turned up with a bottle.
Yeah. Whilst wasted.
Yeah.
Fantastic news for gas prices. The average price per gallon of regular in LA County dropped over the weekend for the 11th straight day in a row. It went down a whopping 8 cents this weekend to an average of only $6.12 for LA County. That is 28 cents less than a week ago, but still 70 cents more than a month ago. For Orange County, gas prices dropped 5.9 cents over the weekend, and now averages only $6 a gallon.
I was in Vegas over the weekend, and I don't know how they do it, but their gas is like only 5 something.
Well, it's magic gas.
It's magic gas.
Magic.
It's not right next to me.
So for Orange County, it's down 39 cents over the past 11 days, but still 62 cents more than a month ago, and $1.55 higher than it was a year ago. And Governor Newsom denied parole for Patricia Krenwinkel on Friday. She is one of the Charles Manson followers. Nah, she helped kill Sharon Tate and Leno and Rosemary LaBianca over 50 years ago. She is 74 now, California's longest-serving female inmate. She's been denied parole 15 times, and Newsom agrees that she's been well-behaved in prison.
Well, good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
All those 7-year-olds out there shaking.
He said that she's still a risk, though, for future dangerousness. and that she still doesn't have sufficient insight into what caused her to commit the crimes or her triggers for antisocial thinking and conduct during bad relationships.
No,
Yeah.
it's just high profile.
She's institutionalized now.
Yeah.
Just leave her in there.
Poor Patricia.
Yeah. Wham.
So that is what's happening. And right now it is Lord on The Woody Show.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet
What are you doing? What are you doing?
The house will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness that you'll send the courthouse and 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 call the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on fronts, 100 jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys in, they're spinning craters like the moon. The moon we love like a brother, body glows through the roof. Dancing around the lights we tell, dancing around big eyes as well. Even the comatose, they don't dance and tell. We never serious, you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins, silver bodies within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there, so all the cups got broke, shots beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for love they won't receive, 'cause what the balance wants is release. We never serious, you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins, silver bodies within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team.
Really, George 69?
Told to throw my hands up in the air. So there, I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there, we never serious, you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins, silver bodies within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know,
It's Old 98.7. We are The Woody Show.
Welcome back. Am I look cute and cuddly?
They are very mean-spirited.
We're back, everybody. It's The Woody Show.
We are back. Welcome back to The Woody Show. Good morning. Woody will be back tomorrow. I'm Ravy. That's Menace.
What's up?
Seabass. Cameron.
Yeah.
Gregory.
Yeah.
Gonna have the latest news and headlines. We already talked about the biggest sports watching headline over the weekend, which was the huge Tennessee upset win over Alabama over the weekend. Moves Tennessee up to number 3 and Alabama down to number 6.
Oh my God.
What?
When was the last time Alabama was number 6 in the
Crazy.
AP Coaches Poll? Cameron, when was that the last time?
91, probably.
91.
Yeah.
They were down that low.
91.
Also, really big news. The National League Championship Series is set. The Padres upsetting the Dodgers. And
insane.
the Phillies upsetting the Braves.
What is happening?
It's Phillies and Padres.
Phillies, Padres? What the fuck kind of shit is that?
So, pretty,
So many tears shed.
Oh, I so many tears shed. But I think it's really interesting too and fun. And I don't know if this is good or bad for baseball, but at least you have some different teams in
Something
there.
new,
Yeah.
maybe,
You know,
yeah.
some other teams
But
to root
the
for.
fans don't like it.
So,
Padres?
We'll see.
I guess.
And then the other one will be decided today. The Astros are waiting for either the Yankees or the Guardians. They
Okay.
play their game 5 today. was like, the Guardians.
The Redskins.
I know.
They're good.
Yeah.
The Guardians. Gregory, what's the latest in the news headlines?
Well, I have to interrupt because
Okay.
you have not covered this, Ravy. There was some major news over the weekend. Star Wars commented on the Woody Show Instagram, and they shouted you out.
Like the Star Wars?
That
The
is
Star Wars
that is
account
major
on
personal
Instagram.
news.
Wait, how does Star Wars shout out Rick? What?
Yes. The Instagram account at Star Wars.
Verified.
Went
Verified
to
Star Wars.
our Instagram account and commented to Ravy.
Yes.
Okay.
About,
They wanted to know my thoughts on the last episode of Andor.
It was random out of nowhere.
Okay.
did they comment on like a picture of?
They commented on a video of Ravy and I at an event. Had nothing to do with Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
And they commented on it, and
It's
yeah, and I
feel
sent.
pretty good.
Yeah, it was huge. It was lit. That's all I got.
Well, thank you.
And it's George Lucas himself runs.
I know, right?
That's an intern that forgot to change their burner.
Hope not. It's
Either way,
poetry,
it was
so you have to
pretty
get it
huge.
right.
Whoever's running it, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
know that George Lucas doesn't know me anymore.
What if it was George?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
That would really be something. Well, thank you, Menace, for that.
That was huge news over
So
the weekend.
that's our personal news headline.
Right.
What's the actual news headlines?
Well, there was a shooting at James Madison University in Harrisonburg, Virginia, late on Saturday night, early Sunday morning. This is about 2:20, and a 20-year-old guy started shooting at an outside gathering in an off-campus apartment complex. 8 people were shot, but luckily none were killed. So,
Oh, 2 in the morning?
life-threatening injuries,
Having an
and
outside
now
party?
Charges of attempted murder and a handful of other charges. And police
Shocking that this
investigating
motherfucker just popped off.
So that was just a big story. Also, a for reals serial killer looks like that's been arrested. This is a big one. This is in California. A bunch of killings over the past year. The first one happened in Oakland just over a year ago. And then they stopped for a year, but then they picked up and kept on going in Stockton, California. And police have arrested a 43-year-old guy, Wesley Brownlee. He's accused of shooting 7 people. 6 of his victims died. 1 survived. Cops got a tip while he was out driving, and they say he was wearing a mask around his neck. He did have a gun with him, and they said that he was out, quote, hunting. And they say that they're sure they stopped another killing, but they really didn't provide any other details on it. It seemed like a for reals actual serial
He would
killer.
go like late at night and find just guys walking by themselves.
Right.
It's like dudes.
And just randomly just shoot them.
Shoot them.
But he didn't get close to them, right?
Right, he didn't like come close, didn't beat them, didn't rob them, just shoot them.
Weird.
Which also I saw this thing on, I think it was BuzzFeed.
Top 15 ways not to get shot.
Getting. No, one of the quote hot costumes this year is a wig and a glass pair of
Fucking
glasses.
sexy
Like
Dahmer!
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Guarantee you'll see a million of them.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And
Dahmer's going to be the hot
And
costume.
the question is, how offensive is that?
God, to the victims' families, very.
Extremely.
It's been so long, and now it's not too soon anymore for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they had pictures of people wearing the wig and the glasses, and they're holding the sign that when you're convicted, it's your mug shot. You know?
I mean, just
like your Dahmer.
Just think, your victims' families.
Yeah.
Now here's this show on Netflix that everybody's watching. Everybody's talking about it. Now it's like
Names, there's everything.
It's like, how do you
Everyone's
heal?
joking
How do
about
you
it.
heal?
Exactly.
Yeah, it sucks for them.
Totally sucks. The Powerball jackpot keeps on growing. Nobody hit all 6 numbers on Saturday night. Those numbers, in case you're wondering, 32, 37, 40, 58, 62. And then the Powerball was 15. A couple players, one in Ohio, one in Texas, they matched all 5 numbers, but not the Powerball numbers, so they win a super weak, super embarrassing $1. How
I wouldn't even. I
stupid.
wouldn't even cash it.
Yeah. So tonight's Powerball jackpot, that's going to climb up to $480 million. Cash value is going to be $242.2 million.
Pretty sweet.
Yep. Then a month ago, remember we talked about Doug Ramsey, the COO of Beyond Meat. He was at this football game at the University of Arkansas.
He was
had
hungry.
some road rage in the parking garage, and he bit a guy's nose during a fight. So he was charged with...
Like all cool COOs do.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
He was charged with felony battery, making terroristic threats, He's going to be in court next week for that case. And not only was he suspended from Beyond Meat because of all that drama, he has now left the company. This is as of a couple of days ago. And now Beyond Meat is also cutting about 200 jobs. So that's
thanks a lot, Nosebiter.
About 19% of their workforce. And the reason is, shocking, lower than expected revenue.
Oh, their stock is, well, I mean, most stocks are in the toilet, but that stock is in the, like, the extra toilet.
Yeah, I'm looking at the beginning of the year. It was at $57, and currently, as we're speaking, $13.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They say they expect it to rake in about 470 to 520 million this year, but it looks like it's going to be more like 400 to 425 million.
So way off.
The demand for fake meat is not what they expected.
Well, it's so much more affordable and better for you.
Oh, wait.
More expensive and tastes worse.
2 years ago, the stock was at $234.
Jeez!
And what is it now?
$13.
13?
Yeah. A little over 13.
By the gym!
But, well, the thing is, they need to get back in the lab and figure out how to make it healthy. Like, it's a diet version of meat, and then it would go back up.
Exactly. I'm the only one in the room that likes it.
Yeah.
I think it's
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
If
alright.
it
It
was
tastes
healthier
fine.
for me, I would eat it.
If it's diet meat, I'm down.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you got to send out positive thoughts to NBA Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo. His family announced that he's undergoing treatment for a brain tumor.
Pray for
They
Dikembe.
say he's getting the best possible care from a team
a
of
large
specialists in
man.
Atlanta and is in great spirits as his treatment begins. He is 7'2", spent 18 seasons in the NBA, played with Denver, Atlanta, Houston, Philadelphia, New York, and then the then New Jersey Nets, I should say. Went into the Hall of Fame in 2015, and he's 56 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
This is one of those things where I kind of get like sad because like people like this who die, who we've gotten cameos from in the past.
We have a cameo from Dikembe?
Yeah, Cameron's looking it up right now, but
Isn't this like one of the guys that also like helped out a lot of people?
What are you
the thing
doing?
is he would like have all these foundations and schools and stuff back in his home place.
Yeah.
His own place.
Well, look it up right now.
Bro.
Just to confirm. But yeah, that sucks
the
because
fuck, dude?
you get people like that who do a lot for others, and then they still get brain cancer. And then meanwhile, you got a-holes all day.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know.
But
right?
cancer doesn't discriminate.
I know.
It's from the Democratic Republic of Congo.
So he's done a lot of good work.
Global
in Congo.
ambassador for the National Basketball Association.
Yeah, like you don't hear like a bad word. Like when is it say? You never heard a bad word about this guy.
Yeah, he just seems like a nice guy.
He had a fun voice.
Totally. So.
Have you found the cameo, Cameron?
Searching NBA maybe.
I don't remember the King of Cameo.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Did we like it?
I
Did we do a
vaguely
good
remember
job?
it. Yeah.
Is it here? I think number 3.
Not in my house.
That's his
That's him.
The Woody Show, this the Garmin MiniCam, and the other friend coming all the way from Atlanta to wish you guys congratulations on your show. It seems like you guys are doing very well. Woody, you always reject your wife's romance. As I say, no.
No.
Ravi, I know that you have a 5 feet tall. You are not tall enough.
No.
Great. We have a deep voice with the Woody Show. No. Not today. Not in my house. This great message was booked. A sea bass, like a fish.
Like a fish.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's pretty.
All right. Hashtag pray for Dikembe. Coming up, something I'm calling heinous for the holidays. We'll see if you agree. Next on The Woody Show.
Alright, we're all gonna get vasectomies. Yes, even Ravy. And listen, we're a team here. The Woody Show. We'll be right back. All 98.7. LA's new alternative.
Some people like A and others like B. At BMW, we prefer X. Like the dynamic X3, meant for ultimate exploration. The X5, built to conquer even the most difficult paths. Or the pinnacle of comfort and luxury, the X7. And since every X-Range vehicle is packed with performance and versatility, you'll always get the best of X. The BMW X-Range. Your next X-Venture starts here.
Visit SoCalBMW.com today for exceptional offers.
NEXGEN, call 833-3NEXTGEN.
For all of your AC, heat, and plumbing problems, NextGen is your handy neighbor.
NEXGEN, call 833-3NEXTGEN.
As CEO of Jack in the Box, I wake up at dawn every day to get to work. As a customer, you can sleep in and still get 2 sausage croissant sandwiches for $6 all day long. But I get my name on the building, so it's a trade-off. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Technology lets autonomous vacuums work around the house. Ow, that's my toe. But when your team has to work seamlessly around the world, you need more than technology. You need CDW, who can help transform your organization with Lenovo ThinkPads, pre-configured for management flexibility with the Intel Evo platform. Responsive collaboration tools give your team effortless connectivity to stay focused wherever they work. That's it. Go to your charging station. Lenovo makes seamless productivity possible. CDW makes it powerful. Learn more at cdw.com/.
Sector, you might get electrocuted.
Here's the question.
Yeah, that's the point.
John, I have a question for the expert only. Hold on, he's dropping the cords to me now. If they have a shock collar on my face, right? Isn't it possible I'm going to be so nervous about the shock collar that I'll get a false lie that's really the truth?
No, nervousness doesn't affect the results.
Bullshit!
Thank you, John. But why would you? I mean, are you guessing that, or is that true?
I've tested since the 1980s.
He's the expert.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Klein put on the
He's
collar
wrong,
now.
by the way.
I'm gonna ask
Your machine cannot tell the difference between nerves and nerves from nervousness and nerves from lying.
John, you have to strap this down to me.
Sit down. I'll wire you.
All right, I'll sit down. Hold on. He's gonna wire me up.
Are you?
Credits with tax. I'm looking at 47,000 wires here. Like
Just trying to stall again.
Jump-start a jet
I don't know what to do. Should I crouch? Should I stand? Should I half stand?
I was actually about to try to service it with my mouth so he would just forget about this, but he okay, well, this is tight, snug, nice and snug. How did you guys pick the 10 questions you're going to ask me? Because I know there was like a lot.
Well, we did an array of things. Of course, there are a lot of questions that did not make the cut. Would you sleep with your mother-in-law if given the chance? That was another finalist.
That got dropped?
That one got dropped.
Right, she listens.
A lot of people questioning whether you ever even attempted to read the Bible. That was another punishment that you had at the beginning of the year.
Did.
So people are a lot of times calling shenanigans on some of the other things that you've said on the air. Questions about your height, etc. But we have...
He's putting the blood pressure monitor on my arm right now. He's just put this thing around my chest, which feels like a metal bra, I guess.
So we're kind of just wanted to make sure we didn't lean into too many directions.
Well,
like not all sexual. There was a question about counting crows I see here. So we'll just kind of run the gambit.
Okay, hold on. He's turning on his machine right now. His computer's going on. What percentage accurate will this be?
99? Medical equipment, it's 100% accurate.
Well, there's always a margin of error, isn't there? 99.9%?
That's where my opinion comes in. It'll be in the high 90s.
Wow.
Okay, so there's a chance that even if it says I'm lying, I'm telling the truth.
Shut up. All right, you ready to start?
It's Lie Day Friday.
Ram dealer today. Financing for well-qualified buyers through Chrysler Capital. Not all buyers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take retail delivery by 10/31/22.
On November 11th, return to Wakanda and experience a motion picture event that you can only see in theaters.
He's coming for the surface world.
Killing him will risk eternal war.
Marvel Studios presents Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever!
November 11th.
Everything, our farm, our stand, our pop-up shop, it really all started when we discovered the benefits of local, raw honey for our family.
And then we decided to turn it into a business.
We were looking for something to help us get up and running.
So we got the Chase Business Complete Banking Account.
It's more than a bank account. It comes with Quick Accept, which lets us take card payments anytime, anywhere in the U.S. using the Chase mobile app. Plus, we get same-day deposits at no extra cost. For us, it's more than honey. It's about sharing a little sweetness with the world.
Get the Chase Business Complete Banking Account with the essentials you need to help get your business going. Learn more at chase.com/business-complete-banking. Chase for business. Make more of what's yours. Quick Accept is not available in U.S. territories. Enrollment required. Usage subject to approval. Same-day deposits available for payments before 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday to Friday. Fees and rates apply for checking and processing. Limitations and restrictions apply. Participants compensated. Merchant services provided by Payment Tech LLC and WePay Inc. Subsidiaries of J.P. Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC.
People today can't seem to pay attention for more than a few minutes.
Shut up!
This is the Woody Show.
Welcome back to
Going on here,
the show.
fucking high beams.
All week is vacation from inflation, free gas for a year,
Huge.
7:50, 9:10 a.m. all week. Free gas for a year.
Hell yeah.
Then tomorrow, 6 a.m., Alter Ego announced.
Nice.
Boom!
Huge.
And we'll have your first chance to win tickets for that.
That's awesome.
What is
What do you
happening?
want?
God, we give and we give and we give. Last week, we were giving tickets to Florence and the Machine at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah, we were.
I went to both nights. Friday and Saturday.
You left the house?
Yeah.
Left the house,
weird.
went to the bowl 2 nights. Number one, I do not understand anybody that doesn't use those shuttles to the Hollywood Bowl.
I can't
say, what was-
imagine not. Yeah,
$6
what's the setup?
round trip.
Where does this come from?
Yeah, how's that work?
I use the parking lot at the zoo. That's the closest one to me, but there's several different lots.
So
and you
much
just
easier.
park. You're home and in bed before cars have left the lot at the Hollywood Bowl.
Wow.
Totally. Stag parking is just,
Yeah.
like, why do you even
Yeah.
have that?
Why? So, Friday night, magical. Florence and the type of performance that they do, Florence and the Machine, peerless. There's no peer.
Was she wearing shoes?
No.
No shoes.
She stopped wearing shoes after she broke her foot at Lollapalooza.
Ah.
I haven't seen
And
her
it was the shoes' fault.
in
Yeah.
shoes since.
Better grip with no shoes.
It was a wonderfully crisp night.
Nice.
I love a crisp.
Yeah, you do.
I was so happy. Loved every moment. Shed tears.
Or you put in a trance. On like how magical
I mean,
it was.
like I actually bonded with the program director of the station.
Oh, you guys were together. It was
We weren't sitting together,
That's
but
nice.
we texted a little bit back and forth about how much we were enjoying it.
Hey, Ravi, this is super sweet. was Florence doing any? Was she doing any twirling and spinning like a?
Yes, quite a few twirls she does.
Wait,
Spins.
So who are you there with then?
I went with my California mom, Jill, the first night. And then the second night, Saturday, my friend Sid drove down from Fresno.
Okay.
To
Was
go.
it the exact same show both nights?
No. But there's a reason for that.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise, the answer would be yes.
Florence broke her foot.
Because I was looking forward to the same experience on Saturday. 1 minute before the machine is going to take the stage, poof, the power goes out at the Hollywood Bowl.
Are you serious?
Thanks, Newsom.
So it took at least 30 plus minutes to get it back on.
Wow.
And it threw everything off.
Did you-
Like
Oh,
Florence
geez.
was a little bit off.